talk about ransomware. I've heard a lot about ransomware just from the news lately of all sorts of attacks happening. Can you explain what it is?
I certainly can. Ransomware, what it is it a type of attack that will encrypt your company's data, and it is catastrophic to the company. And this is why it is so important to A, have the cybersecurity training, B, make sure you have viable backups, daily backups, hourly backups, so that you're not held ransom for your data. Generally, the company's going to end up paying the attacker, and I'm sure you've seen on the news it could be up to millions of dollars. And if you have a backup, an hour before this attack happened, you can simply restore.
What are some of the techniques to avoid having to pay a hacker?
There's companies that specialize in decrypting data. You could also have your data pre-encrypted, which is a good type of encryption. So if you ever do end up in a ransomware attack, they simply can't do anything with that data. It's already encrypted. Again, it all comes down to having the proper security, the proper firewall, the proper security software set up to make sure that you don't fall victim of this. Hourly backups certainly prevent, you can simply restore this data from your backup. If you ever get an email from or a message on the screen that says your data has been encrypted, it's this amount of time to pay us for your data. We can simply restore this data from a backup, and it's like it never happened.
Wow, that's really good to know. That gives me a little bit of hope.
It's more on that if you don't have a backup or you don't have the proper security set up in your network, there's companies that specifically decrypt data but that can sometimes take months. This year, the average downtime for ransomware is 21 days.
What do you mean by that, average downtime?
Meaning that you don't have your company's data for 21 days. Your network's not running for 21 days. You basically essentially can't work.
Whoa, that is a long time not to be working.
I mean, this could be avoided if you simply have a backup. And you mentioned the cloud. We even have solutions that will back up your cloud data.